Okay, so we are on mute now. So hello everybody, and welcome to the first stream of Tuna TITSC Cup 3. And today we're gonna have the Qualifier Mappool showcase for this tournament. And I'm shocked, and co-commentate with me will be Mayu Tuna, one of the hosts of the tournament.
Hello, and welcome to our tourney. For the first stream is qualifier. Currently, we have like 40 players that signed for our tourney. Yes, sir. No way, chat is so a lot. I guess so. Okay, so in the qualifier, we will have like 6 maps for six map, and it's like 2 rise, 2 Ronald, 1 hybrid, and 1 SV.
Yes, and yeah, that's gonna be the introduction for the pool stuff. And I think we're gonna go straight ahead to the Mappool showcase immediately now. Yeah. Alright, here we go. On to our stage 1.
Its first map is a technical map. For you guys don't know, every maps in this route are custom, so our own custom it. There's no way, chat.
Yeah, our tournament, all of the qualifier map will be custom maps. Of course, like this, as an example, stage 1 sublimity. And well, we're gonna start off with a very much a tech map here. We have a lot of like bursty pattern, a lot of blend between speed and sometimes a lot of annoying jacks here too.
And you can clearly see there are lots of them too. So this map is literally a technical dump that very easy to jump, so players have to press the button carefully just in case to not have some bad miss or bad accuracy, in case you have a good ratio or score.
Yes.
We have a little break in half map before we continue to our next session. Just in case we have some just to make sure to recover the accuracy in case you have a bug at the start.
Here we go. Yep, the pattern is just keep getting more bursty, and it's very much really hard to play unless you are doing some mania pattern. Otherwise, your accuracy will hurt a lot, and that will result in a lot of like 200, 100, or even a miss too if you couldn't have a good finger coordination.
But you had to like focus on some just a low note too, in case, because the drum is very hard to maintain the combo, but also with the low note you had to like very careful to phrase like, yeah, we just see some miss in the last pattern. And that is the end of the first storm in this qualifier. Wait,
Yes.
what?
Yes. This is mapped by another host of the tournament. Absolutely, Gachat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright. And oh yeah, let's just start off chat ticket because we have a lot of chat ticket here. And let's move on to the stage 2. Here we go. He say yo Neko Sabita put like a stage 2 more. Mapped by a very familiar mapper in the tournament community, which is GB Kita. If you're playing like many mania tournament, you definitely have heard his name before.
You know, Kita just made me think about him in the last year, like, some bad moment of him, I suppose. I don't know, like his rap is very hard for player like in every patient, I suppose.
Yeah, the map is just well, as you can see, this is going to be a map leaning towards stamina, more like stamina coordination, because we have seen a lot of like jump stream pattern, dance jump stream pattern here.
It's kind of hard for players to like read it because the high BPM, so every like player have to like very careful in each patient is going to hold and have a good score.
Yeah, it's will gonna spend a lot of player stamina because we can see there's no break between the paths here, and I think this is going to be a very long map to around like 3 minutes to 4 minutes, I think. But yeah, it's going to be a map that tests the player durability here.
And we are ready to have another session that like has jump stream, right? Oh yeah, it's a jump stream. It's very hard because of the duration of the patient and the locking of press.
Yep, so yep, a lot of dance jump stream patterns here, and like it's really fast, so you barely can even react to hit those notes, especially if you are side reading the pool here.
And I just saw some race pattern for player like just a little long note before we continue. Like, oh come on, man! I would not rather to play it because it kind of make everyone suffer about stamina.
Yep, gonna bring a lot of stamina here. We have barely a break, and the map just continue. Like at this point, the player stamina will be drained a lot. Like it's gonna be harder to even maintaining a good combo at the end here. And
absolutely, guitar maps moment, bro. Shout out to him, man. No way.
Absolute Kita. And yep, that's gonna be our stage 2 on Hiseyo Nekosabita bootleg. And let's move up to our stage 3, which will be I think it's gonna be an LN, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a long note in stage 3, which is a long note coordination combined with release 2. And this map is set alive, kind of famous in osumania, I suppose.
Yeah, it's very popular, but Remo prototype Sendan Light Philosopher, and that's gonna be our stage 3 as garden here. And well, it's going to be a very dense, as I can see that we'll be leaning toward LN density right at the beginning of the map.
You can see that there are very dense patients just at the beginning of the map that maybe player have to press very carefully in case to not losing combo and losing accuracy quickly.
Yeah, it's gonna be a really hard challenge here. The timing windows is it's going to be very relentless in here because, as you know, the release timing of osumania long note is really cruel. So there's a high chance we have lost a lot of accuracy in here, like a lot of 200 and maybe even some 100 as well.
Yeah, true. And we just saw another like coordination part, although before we continue to our density again, you know. I think this song is very hard to maintain a good arc, but not the combo.
Yeah, it's gonna be testing the player duration, durability a lot here again. And well, the drop will just keep getting more dense than we could have even seen in this map. It's only once through. We only have 1/3 of the map remaining, but there's still enough to basically kill every single piece of stamina of the players. If they can play LN properly, that's gonna be a huge problem more, because that's gonna be a massive stamina, accuracy drop. Maybe even somewhere around like 95 or maybe even 8 rank as well if they isn't careful enough.
I mean, there is like barely have like it's not that hard for players to have an iron because they are some pattern that press player kinda well and heal the accuracy, but still this pattern after the press is kinda hopeless for player if you like not having too much stamina and you will like basically just miss like the chance.
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna be the last few seconds of the map now. It's gonna be ending very soon, and that's gonna be our stage 3 Garden of Sandon Life speed up version, mapped by our very own Fronte here.
Yeah, true. And there's the way to mention a replayer, man. Okay, next
Yeah,
we
we
will
don't talk about the
continue.
player.
No, 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 no. I won't. Okay, so we will continue to next song, Stay 4, which is another long note.
And another GB guitar map. Oh no. Yeah, that ain't sound great for most of the players. Yeah, I must say. Features Doomsday Thunder Tempest Cuthbert Stage 4 Mysterious.
He just know how to make every player suffer in his tournament, not gonna lie. And like basically by any means, bro. What is this reason, bro?
Yep, I'm not sure about BPM, but at least it's got to be like around 220 to 240 BPM, I suppose. I don't know. I'm done with this. But whatever it is, yeah. I think the map we're seeing here is going to be a LN technical map. That's what I assume.
Yeah, but it's very dense, bro. So and this map is called London City, bro. So like I think after this dress, and then they will like spam a lot of dance pattern that make players suffer. I don't know.
Yeah, this will be a huge trouble for the player. Yeah, let's just see.
And like it's kind of hard for players to release to because there are some jazz and in the last pattern and here we go again. Oh hell.
Yep, here we go again. We are on to the hardcore part once again. And the element pattern are more denser than you could have even think about for a qualifier stage 4.
Oh no. And it's still happen. Oh come on, just guitar map moment.
Yeah, literally guitar map. You guys can just go and flame him in the chat here. We all know how absolutely insane this guy is.
Pick my mapper. Right, I don't know, but nah, I won't go leave like that.
Yep.
Finally, we have some just long note dress. Oh come on, bro.
Oh my god.
No.
Alright, and the last few seconds here. And yep, that's gonna conclude our stage 4. What a map from our very familiar mapper, Kita.
Yeah, like it's oh my god, this map is another difficult map that every player has to like look at to it for higher seed if you want to like move on to the next round of this tournament.
Hope so.
5 stages of grief. Okay, boys.
Alright, and yep, our hybrid will be on Shuno Hazama. And well, another custom song as always, and this one is also mapped by NDG Law, our wonderful host once again. Stage 5 Incandescent.
It's a hybrid map and it is map like famous or popular.
Yeah, the song is pretty much very popular within the rhythm game community. Like just look at the song, dude. Hear the song. It's just insane. And yes, it's going to be a hybrid map, which is gonna be a very challenging pick here. A very challenging stage.
And we start with chat and now just run operation like coordination. Not gonna lie, this map is not that hard for player in case of drip fire.
Yeah, and this hybrid seems to be a little bit like those mini tiebreaker map, I assume.
Yeah,
The song's like yeah 3 minutes, and yeah, we have a sort of like mini tiebreaker chart here. A lot of LN and pattern that's like feeling very bursty in my opinion. And here we go. Oh my god, this is going to be the speed part that's gonna piss off a lot of people here.
Yeah, this map is not very easy for player. Not gonna lie, even with Jack, bro.
Yes. And
oh come on, not a mini Jack. And here we go again. The long part. I assume it's
yes,
I don't.
my god. Yeah, and it's going to be the final drop before the very ending encore of the map here, and well, it's just gonna be a combination of every single pattern you have already known for a mini tiebreakers here. A lot of LN and a lot of burst rise. Even some checks in there too. So yeah, it's gonna be a very hard map and will be a big challenge to the accuracy. Ooh, and we're actually ending. Oh, it's ending at the end there. We don't have the encore part. Okay, I thought we don't have the encore part at the end, but we know.
Yeah.
All right.
And I think after reviewing five map for this round, I think everyone will just like, oh my god, this map is so hard for me to play. So we will introduce you the last map of this round. It's a custom map. Remember, it's in the custom map.
Yes, it is not just a custom map. Streamer, bring it in. Here we go. Aether Street of Hanoi. Our first official custom song for the tournament.
Yes, and here we go. Our first reading person. Not
Yeah,
very
it's going to be a yes. Alright. A pretty much SV map, and let me say this. Every single SV map you're gonna play in this tournament is going to be very much impossible to side read. Like, just look at this. We have a lot of teleport pattern here, and there's will be a lot of speed change within the map. Just like most of the FV map that you may have tried before.
guy just study the reason of this song because it's not even possible to side read it. We have suppose.
Yes, it's a SV map. One of the maps that are pretty much more impossible to side read comparing to another map. And yep, that's gonna be our stage 6 our last custom map and our first ever custom song this early into the tournament. Very much a huge shout out to Azure or in-game us TCD Azure for making this song and yeah we yeah
And
thank
thank
you
you
very
to
much.
our replayer narrator. I don't know, but thank you him a lot, and thank you viewers too for enjoy watching our first one really fierce showcase. And maybe see you again later.
Yep. We'll see you again on next week after all the players have done the qualifier this month, this week. So we see you again in next stream in next week.
See you soon.
Since about the questions, apa ya di sini? Atau macam until this this week thank you for the background,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.